Hi everyone. In the previous class, we had seen what are the four different number system we use in computers. Okay, and today we will see how we can convert number from one number system into another. First, we will see what are the conversions we have. Okay, and then we will see one by one. Okay, so what are the conversions we can have? Abdina, we can have decimal. A decimal number can be converted into binary. A decimal number can be converted into octal. A decimal number can be converted into hexadecimal. Okay, so here itself we have three conversions. Again, you can convert binary into decimal, and then octal to decimal, similarly hexadecimal to decimal. So 3 plus 3, 6 conversions. Apart from this, we have binary to octal and then octal to binary. Similarly, we have binary to hexadecimal and then hexadecimal to binary. So, each and every method, each and every conversion is a different way. Okay, so here 3 plus 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Totally 10 conversions we have. So we should not get confused. When you have a question, okay, convert one particular number into a different number system. When you have a question, you should not get confused. What is the method to be used to convert? We should not get confused. Totally, we have only 3 methods. Okay, totally as a whole, okay, we have only 3 methods to convert the numbers. One is division, multiplication, and writing the equivalent value, So likewise, we have only, as a whole, we have only 3 methods: division, multiplication, and writing the equivalent value. Okay, we will see one by one. But division abdinnumbodhu, where we should use this division abdina, decimal to binary, octal, hexadecimal. For all these conversions, okay, for all the 3 conversions, we are going to use the method called division. Okay, likewise, you can identify, because when you see more than one conversion, we will get confused. When you see a question, you will get confused. What is the method to convert this into that? When we have more methods, you will get obviously confused. So without getting confusion, how you can select one particular method, that is what I'm going to tell you. For decimal, okay, the first alphabet is D, and for division also the first alphabet is D. So whenever you have one decimal to other number system conversion, first decide the method is division. Next we will see with which number that particular number is to be divided. We will see next. So the first method is division. So likewise you can judge, that is decimal, division. Decimal the first alphabet is D, and for division also the first alphabet is D. So when decimal comes first, it is division. Likewise, you can just identify the method. Okay, so when you have a number, convert. When you have a question, convert 4, 5, 6 to the base 10 into binary abdina, you just think for a minute. 4, 5, 6 to the base 10. So because it is written as base 10, it is a decimal number system. And decimal, we are getting converted into binary. Decimal number is to be converted into binary. Upper decimal to binary, abdina, what is the method? Divide. Because decimal comes first, it is division. This is what first you need to identify. Second thing is with what number we will divide. Okay, with what number we will divide, abdina. Decimal, you are converting into binary, abdina. Repeated division by 2. Okay, repeated division by 2. Why we are dividing by 2, abdina? We need binary number. Okay, binary number is a combination of ones and zeros. So when you divide the decimal number by 2, the reminders, we will get the reminders, and the reminders will be grouped as a final binary number. Okay, we will see how it is to be done later. Okay, now 2 things we need to know. One is, what is the method? Division or multiplication or writing the equivalent. So here it is division, and with what number we are supposed to divide? Divide by 2. So these two things we need to know. The second one is decimal to octal. Again, division by 8 because radix or base of octal number is 8. So we are dividing this decimal number by 8. Okay, we will see the actual method later. Okay, the next one is decimal to hexadecimal. Decimal to hexadecimal abdinnumbodhu, the base of hexadecimal number system is 16. So here decimal comes first, so division and repeated division by 16. So division abdinradhu first you should identify, and then with what number that number should be divided abdinradhu you should identify. So repeated division by 16 is the method. So likewise we need to judge or we need to select a proper method. The next one is binary to decimal, octal to decimal, and hexadecimal to decimal. So here decimal comes later. I told when decimal comes first, it is division. But now decimal comes later. Decimal comes later abdinnumbodhu, it is multiplication. It is multiplication, and here also you will repeatedly multiply. We will see how it is to be done later. Okay, so here binary to decimal, octal to decimal, hexadecimal to decimal abdinnumbodhu, binary the base is 2. So here we are not going to use the base of decimal number system. Obviously we are not going to use 10 for multiplication or division. Anywhere you will not use the number 10. Okay, so here binary to decimal abdina multiplication by 2. Because binary, the number, the base of binary number system is 2. So repeated multiplication by 2. Similarly, octal to decimal. Decimal comes later. So repeated multiplication by 8. Similarly, hexadecimal to decimal, multiplication by 16. When decimal comes first, it is division. When decimal comes later, it is multiplication. This is how you can identify whether it is division or multiplication. Even if it is division or multiplication, we are not supposed to use number 10 for division or for multiplication. Okay, other number system, the base of other number system only we are going to use. The next one is binary to octal, octal to binary. Similarly, binary to hexadecimal, hexadecimal to binary. Here, you don't even have a word called decimal. So here, you will not select multiplication or division. Division illa multiplication kadayadu. A different method, that is writing the equivalent. Okay, writing the equivalent. This is how you will first decide what is the method for this particular conversion. So first decide or first come to a conclusion what is the method for this particular conversion. Only after that conclusion you should start working out. Okay.